Welcome back, guys, to the Legend of Nayuta, Boundless Trails, where after our little post-buy scene yet again of explorers that have now gotten out into the land of terror. Interesting. We'll see how that proceeds. Chapter 3 has now been entered, and new people have now come to Remnant Isle. So let's check them out before seeing if we got any quests going, because at the moment, we're the bit where Kreia has woken up. You sure he's here, right? It's from a reliable source, so I don't doubt it. So we finally got his tail. Find him. Find who? I've been searching all over the Sea of Ciencia, and now we finally got him by the tail. We must, no matter what it takes. I just hope it isn't too much trouble. Well, those two are interesting, that's for sure. Interestingly, another bit of dialogue is going on within the Sunset General Store. I can't believe my grandmother's visiting at a time like this. She finally comes to see me after all this time, and that's what she has to say. Sasha? Oh, sorry, Nayuta. I was spacing out a little. I heard Earth is sick. I was just pulling out some of the store's over-the-counter medicine for Dr. Heidel. I'll help as much as I can, so let me know if you need anything, okay? Thanks, Sasha. That is an issue I very much need to deal with ASAP. And I'm pretty sure the grandmother that was mentioned has now made her way up to here. I even came all the way out to this backwoods island, but our granddaughter has only gotten more stubborn than before. If only she would see reason and understand that she is a daughter of the prestigious Camelot family. But our daughter has only got more stubborn. She's never going to see that at all. I knew Mademoiselle Sasha would be cross, and little wonder, we showed up out of the blue after she ran away from home without even a heads up. Oh, my heart aches. There must be a way for the lady of the house and Mademoiselle Sasha to make up. There must be a way. Well, with that said and done, I need to continue on the story now. Towards getting ourselves some Upina herbs, if I'm right in saying. Because no new quests are up there yet, but the Forest Spirit request is still in progress. It does carry on between chapters. So let's get out there and see if we get any other scenes of exploration. It's like, oh, what are you doing in the Garden of Stars? I don't know. Till our next new bit of content, eh? So, after visiting the Astrolabe, we have, of course, another administrator that might have busted themselves out. Hello, you two! This voice, is that you, Eris? Yeah, I'm talking to you from the temple right now. Thanks to you two, I was able to escape from that cage, so thanks. You're very welcome. All right, a lot's happened since then, Eris, and the three exchanged information. During the conversation, they found out the Zex was actually Kreia's father. In consideration of her amnesia, they decided not to tell her for now. I hope you guys can find those Upina herbs and the Cygna guy quickly. Thank you. Anyway, I'll be at the temple for a while. There's lots to get done, but if you need me, don't hesitate to stop by. Let's hurry to Hindmel. Yeah, we've got lots to do, so we need to be quick. Surely I need to go back and see if I can unlock more stuff or not. I don't even know. We've got new quests, that's for certain. To be honest, after now testing out exactly what the upgrades do to our gear powers, I think I should probably get them all at this point in time. But Chasm Spring unlock is there for level 60 worth of stages. Spring has been unlocked for Rieseweld, the Chasms of the Deep. But they actually reduce, it's significantly less means significantly. So I'm going to get gear hold, because then I never have to worry about hanging off those things. Well, basically, I can gear drive through stages without any issue whatsoever. And when you get the gemstones, it's basically it's power neutral. That's how I put it. Gear Buster might be good for certain boss enemies. Like Pelreshu I just fought. But there we go. All additional features are unlocked. Now, the quickest way back to Remnant Isle is here to check out our mailbox. Oh, even better. Oh, what's wrong, Noi? It's just I can feel the presence of humans coming from your house. Yes, you can indeed. The doctor is in session, as we know. So we'll skip past that. And go on with what we've got. So, procuring pigments we had before. Recovering extinct species we've had before. The Abyssal Spirits request and Sisters Clues we haven't. So, Ursa, I'll need a favor. I'll be waiting for you at the cape on the back of this island. And I guess you want us to do another crazy task. Which, of course, the advisement is to wait. But you, I wish to speak to you right now. This hair accessory. I knew this was the village. Excuse me, you're Ursa, right? From Merchant at Leah's place. I read in your letter that you have a request. Actually, never mind. It has nothing to do with you. No, I mean, I got your letter, so I came to do my job. I'm more than happy to lend you a hand if you need it. But no, I don't need it. Don't you need help, though? Your sister collapsed, right? It must be very difficult for you. Yeah, but... You wrote about your sister's clue in your letter, right? Does your request have something to do with your sister? Look at this. Ursa held up a beautiful hair accessory. Wow, that's pretty. Does it somehow look familiar? I found it in front of the inn. I think it belonged to my sister. She left home. Left home? Do you mean that your sister might be on Remnant Isle? Maybe. If you want to help me, I'll let you, but only if you want. Help me find my sister. Sure, I'll help. I totally get your concern for your sister. Yeah, I'll leave the rest to you then. I need a little more to go on than that. Can you tell me your sister's name or some of her characteristics? Fine. But even if you find her, make sure you don't fall for her. Otherwise, I'll kill you. She must be very attached to her sister. Alright, so what's she like? She's 2 years older than me and her hair is the same marine blue color. Okay, marine blue. She likes exploring and she loves anything that's worth a lot of money. Okay, worth a lot of money. Got it. Her name's Reticle. What? But by Reticle, you mean the adventurer? What do you mean? Do you know my sister? No, but we've met before a little. She might be somewhere you can't see her right away. Okay. Is she disappointed? Still, I never thought the sister she was talking about would be one of the adventurers I met in Terra. My sister followed my cousin Cetus on his trip. Maybe she doesn't want to come home, but she hasn't even contacted me ever since. I see. If you know my sister, can you give this to her? Obtained Ursa's letter. Is this a letter? I want to at least let her know that Father and I are well. If you can, please get a reply. Sure, I'll do my best to find her and give this to her. They're probably somewhere in Terra. I might be able to find them with the power of the astrolabe. Let's give it a try. Sister's Clues has started. Right, with that said and done, let's zoop all the way back over to Terra then. And, well, I could do one of two things at this point in time. I could go back to Rieseweld here to pick up this new quest that we've got. Oh, I say that, but which spirit wants me? Ha! It's trying hard to tell us something. Could it be... Noi? It looks like there's a scary monster on this continent. The spirit's really in trouble and could use our help. Alright, the handyman will take this request. Can you tell me where this monster is? Apparently it appears during autumn in the Harmonious Cave in central Rieseweld. The spirit says don't rush and please proceed with caution. Sounds good. When we find them, we'll get rid of them. And then we'll report back to you, okay? I guess understood. Let's get going to the Harmonious Cavern then. And in autumn, don't forget. Well, not just yet. I would like new armaments. A new look. A new style, first of all. So to the astrolabe we go. To find out if we can search down this person. Or people, really. I could have got my power-ups and stuff here, couldn't I? Noi, I have a favor to ask you. Can we find out where Cetus and Reticle are by using the astrolabe? What, those guys? Do you need to talk to them about something? Reticle's sister gave me something to pass on to her. I'd like to handle a request if possible. I see. I still don't like those two. But if it's something like that, fine. I may not be able to give you much detail though. It's not fully functional yet. Even just finding out which continent would be a good start. Alright, give me a second. There they are. Looks like somewhere in Rieseweld. But you don't know where exactly, right? No, not really. It looks like they're moving from place to place, though. Then I guess we'll just have to go in person and look for them ourselves. We don't know where they are exactly, so it might help to look through different seasons. Yeah, let's try everything. Let's try everything indeed. Right. Off we go. Something tells me it'll be in the season exactly that we need, right? That's the way these things work. Wrong place. So, Rieseweld has been unlocked with winter, etc. I'm pretty sure, did I somehow not beat the monster for the spell in Rieseweld and winter? What? I did not realize that. But it's spring we're going for, and I'm guessing it will be right here that we need to be. So let's, should we take things on in order or no? Let's go straight for the quest. So, defeat at least 15 monsters with your sword is the mission. Quite an easy one to do. We just have to survive. Dragon River Cave in spring. Oh, that's... See this? Nayuta, Noi. I never thought we'd meet again at a time like this. Against. Long time no see, Cetus. I'm so glad we found you. But what were you doing here? The thing is, I got separated from Reticle. What? You mean she's all alone? No normal human should be in such a dangerous place. Just what in the world happened, Cetus? Sorry, I don't really know. Reticle and I were exploring, but she's a pretty reckless one. She went off looking for treasure on her own and poked around some monsters' nests. After we got chased by a bunch of vicious monsters, I found myself here. But I couldn't find Reticle. I see. You've got to find her quickly, Nayuta. Such a careless and thoughtless person is bound to be killed by a monster. That's pretty harsh. But Reticle's got the devil's luck. She survived every monster attack yet, so I don't think she'll be killed that easily. I mean, I'm still worried about her. Oh, he's right. We should find her as soon as possible. Do you have any idea where Reticle might be? Well, maybe. That's been too long since we got separated, so she's got to be around here somewhere. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I could really use your help. We got you. Let's try searching this area. Hasn't been that long. No, just around here somewhere. I'll check around here, so if you guys could look anywhere else you can think of, that'd be great. Well, I've got my own mission to do too, you know. Okay. These guys probably hit me for a crazy amount. And even they take a couple of hits. What's going on? Oh, we have stage death effects on any of these grounds wherever I stand. Lovely. Well, that's nice to know. Do your waters run poisonous at this in spring? Some pretty harsh seasons. Oh, whoa, the water's all poisonous. Everything's definitely changed quite a bit here. But I guess we expected that in some regards. What does this do? Cleanse the place, please? Oh, just open up that, but it puts something in front of us. Oh, I got hit. Oh, a fan of how this place works. Is there only spots I jump onto? Nope. Kill you before you start shooting me. Right, so I can't go around there yet. Oh, that's a poisonous ground. Of course it is. That's why I'm so excited to just walk forward into it, though. Oh, poison doesn't stop my chain. I take it these are supposed to be gear drived over, so it's a oh my goodness. There's a whole gear drive puzzle sequence. Gear drive jumps. Why do they keep so many ideas for a new game plus when they could have them in the main game? I do not know. Look how little Gear Drive uses now. It's beautiful. Right, with that we got 2 of the things. Just wondering if there's anything above me there, but doesn't seem so. Pretty cool. And look at this. Look at the shield. It lasts forever now. So we got to change the ways. I have to keep going back to that switch by look at it. Ah! Well, I'm glad it's not take no damage. But also I've realized now that I'm not really killing probably enough enemies with my sword at this point. So which gate did that open? Not you. Ah, that's poison. Oh! Come on, what is this place? I thought for sure this place would be covered in treasure, but I can't find anything. I even got separated from Cetus. I'm not going to lose. I'm going to find that treasure no matter what. We finally found her, but it doesn't seem like she's learned a lesson at all. Anyway, let's let Cetus know we found her. Right. You really saved my life. I thought for sure that was the end. Come on, Reticle. You thank them too. No, I didn't do anything wrong. You mean besides putting us both in danger? You know, Reticle, I think it's about time we went home. Our gear's getting pretty worn out, and this place is just too much, even for us. A real adventurer knows when to call it quits. Don't get me wrong, I only followed you so I could look for treasure. If you want to go home, then why not go by yourself? I'm not going to waste this chance to see treasure with my own eyes. How spoiled. Looks like she hasn't changed. Oh, right, I almost forgot. I've actually got a letter for you. A letter? Yeah, from a girl named Ursa. Oh, Ursa. She's Reticle's younger sister and my cousin. It's sure been a while. I think that's the first time I've heard her name in months. But why was she... She's just visiting Remnant Isle with Aunt Leah. She found something you lost there and realized you were around. I see, that was careless of me. And my dad's there too. If I'm going back to Remnant Isle, I'm going to have to be careful. Sounds like there's a lot going on between them. Anyway, can you take the letter? As long as it's from Ursa and not Dad. Nayuta handed over Ursa's letter. What did the letter say? Nothing interesting, just stuff like how I'm doing. And she asked me to show her any nice treasures I find sometime. What is she doing, sending me a letter after I ran away from home? She hasn't changed at all. Looks like someone misses home. I'll take this opportunity to go and see her. We can keep it a secret from Uncle. No, not yet. I'm not going back until I find some good treasure. You're seriously stubborn, aren't you? Nayuta, right? Thanks for delivering this to me. Could you pass on my reply? One of these days, if I find something special, I'll come home, so stay well. Sure, I'll let her know. While I'm leaving now, make sure to tell her. There's got to be treasure somewhere. Can't give up. Looks like you've been through a lot, Cetus. I'm glad someone understands. Seriously, she's practically unruly. Anyway, thanks for your help, guys. I'd like to thank you properly, but I can't leave Reticle alone for too long. I've got to make sure she doesn't do anything reckless. Again. See you next time. Wait for me, Reticle! They're gone. I'm still kind of worried about them wandering around Terra. Yeah, me too. But from the looks of it, Reticle might want to see her family again. Cetus is with her, so I'm sure she'll make it home once she's satisfied. I hope so. They might not be so lucky next time. You're right. For now, let's report back to Ursa. Well, stage first. Every bit, one at a time and all that. Didn't realize I was getting you there. Oh, the hand. It came for me. Honestly, the ecosystems here all's kind of whack. At least it can only spawn 2 hands. I guess we'll look at that. Oh my goodness. We have to fight people. Ow, that hit that. Did that actually hurt? I wonder how much these guys hit for. Okay, one down. And remember that we've kind of got to beat them with sword moves. If I hit him in the face with a spell to weaken him isn't a bad idea. By any means. I haven't built up quite a strong and heavy chain from all of that. Hey, come here. None shall live while I exist. Need to find an enemy that I can beat with a sword. I don't know if that counts. That counts as a sword or not. Well, I got to HP heal. 12 out of 15 currently. So that's probably going somewhere upwards, which I'm not really wanting to go yet. We get 22 seconds for that. Right, let's go the other ways. Beat that guy, who I completely missed, actually. Okay, so that makes a platform. Okay, that's blocked off, so we need to hit something higher or further on. Interesting. So is this supposed to be like up like that and then with a jump? Probably. And now it's to there. Well, it seems like my health actually got healed quite a bit from all we were doing there. And with that, we claim a steel armor body. Just wish I could go straight over the thing. Look at that gauge, it barely moves now. We got the freedom of movement. Oh my god, that's quite far you want me to go. Especially when I still need to kill more guys with swords. How many are we on to that, by the way? One more? Uh-oh. Okay, I could just leave now. If I can make this work properly. Well, I nearly made it. Then I would have missed this. So I think at this point we've got everything. Mission's complete. Chest is got. I didn't realise that this was that kind of platform. And it was the evil floor variety. Not far from 57 at this rate. Basically, like one more enemy defeat will get me there. This time around, made it without an issue. I guess it's back to Remnant Isle.
Good job!
Ooh, for soul skill 2. In fact, we'll get 2 swords skills from doing this entire stage, won't we? Oh, how did it go? Were you able to give my sister the letter? Yeah, and I've got a reply back too. She said one of these days when I find something special, I'll come home, so stay well. I see. I'm glad she's okay. Yeah, maybe even better than okay. Cetus was with her too, so I don't think you have to worry about her too. Shut up. You don't have to tell me that. I know my sister better than anyone. Well, sorry. I was just trying to cheer her up since she seemed so worried. Here, take this. 900 mirror? What is it? Compensation. Father always says you should settle your debts right away. And you can have this too. I've been collecting them for my sister, but now I have too many. Give me a second. Lester took out a bag and searched inside. An amber, a lapis lazuli, an amethyst, a cobra, a giant bird, an ammonite, a dragon egg fossil, trilobite fossil, book of alchemy, orb of the oracle. That's probably a lot of money. Thanks. I guess you're just covering up for her timidity. Stop smiling. It's annoying. Yeah, my bad. Sister's clues is completed. That's not enough to get me another tier of rewards from the museum yet. It's a bit of a sad times thing. Turns out there was a little bit more awaiting us with Reticle and Cetus. Cetus and Reticle, you two were here. Hey guys, you're looking good. Boy, am I glad you're safe. Cetus, you don't look so hot. You seem like you've lost a lot of weight. Lots happened since then. It's nothing serious. We were chased by another monster and fell into a poisonous swamp, and next thing I know, here I am. What a mess. But aren't these two... Look, Cetus is so beautiful. I wish I could take this view home with me. You too, Reticle. I may be barking up the wrong tree, but do you guys not know how to get back to the island? That's... They must have walked all over Terra. No wonder they look so tired. Fine, I'll show you the way back. But you have to promise not to wander around Terra anymore. And no destroying any of Terra's facilities or taking anything back. Understand? Noi taught the explorers how to use the warp device and return to the island. It was only through patient explanation that they seemed to understand anything at all. So that round device is for moving around, huh? When I stepped on it, I just assumed it was a trap. No, it's just a device. Do exactly as I taught you and you'll be back to Remnant Isle in no time. Thanks a bundle. It's too bad we couldn't find any treasure, but I guess I'll go home as promised. This doesn't happen often. You should be grateful. Oh, thank you very much. Sorry she's acting like this till the end. But really, you've done so much for us. I don't know if it's enough, but let me give you this. What? Are you sure about this, Cetus? Why not? It only has a little emotional value. We obtained a star globe. A star globe? What is this? It looks like a map of the world stuck to a sphere. That there artifact is what inspired me to become an explorer. It was unearthed from deep in the earth and depicts a world that precedes the Great Flood, the larger lands of the continent of Alexandria and the continent of Ciencia. Continent of Ciencia? Believe it or not, the highlands of the continent match the distribution of islands in the Sea of Ciencia today. I guess you could say I've been on a quest to solve this mystery ever since. I see. We're told that our world is flat, yet such a thing existed. I've never heard the continent of Alexandria. Seems very interesting as well. Cetus cherished that globe, so I won't let it slide if you don't take care of it. Got it? Yeah, I understand. I mean, it's probably too valuable to keep for myself. Maybe I should donate it to the museum. What's wrong, Noi? You've been quiet for a while. It's nothing. Stop asking. You two just go home like I told you. We're busy too, you know. If you get lost again, we might not even notice. I appreciate the warning. We'll rest a little longer and then get on out of here. Take care of yourselves, Nayuta. Noi. We will. Bye, you two. It's too bad I couldn't find any treasure in Terra, but it'll be nice to go back to my world. Her stubbornness hasn't changed a bit. That's just who she is. But is there really no treasure anywhere around here? I mean, this is lost heaven, a true paradise, right? Oh, you noticed? Well, yeah. I've been sneaking a peek at my dad's star fragments for a long time. Not to mention my instincts are telling me that something important is being protected here. Reticle's pretty sharp. Oh, I hope she doesn't look any deeper into this. It's true that I didn't manage to get any treasure, but I did get to see a truly beautiful view. It's definitely been a full adventure. I guess this is what a sense of accomplishment feels like. You really saved my bacon. I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't met you guys. I'm just glad to be of service. Now go straight home. There are only more dangerous places in Terra. Thank you, Noi. You were pretty cautious of me at first, but you actually took care of me in the end. You don't have to make a big deal out of it. I'm just glad a human is finally going home without any complaints. It seems Noi's gotten pretty used to humans. We're going to rest a bit longer before we go. But really, Nayuta, Noi, I appreciate what you've done for me. And so with that, back to our progress. Alright. Found your sister, did your thing, did the missions, life is good. What am I learning next?
I see you've overcome quite a number of trials.
Yes. Let us get started indeed. Art of Guarding. The window for a successful guard has increased. That's not bad. Not bad. Every time you train, you will reach new horizons. Maintain your diligence. I'm still not going to really use the guard, though. I was good enough to begin with.
Be sure to keep up with your training.
Right, with that done, back to Terra. 2 more stages to do. Harmonious Cavern in spring. Clear without eating a lunchbox. Would have thought that's not too hard, but with the way we're exploring, it probably could be. What hit me then? That must have been your stuff. Oh, it's still those kind of floors then, I see. Guess I want to bustle through when I can. And that's our guy for the good stuff. So, is that arm going to hit me again? Probably. One foe. If it's freezable. Okay, it's actually multiple foes. Let's chuck these bombs because it will hit multiple guys with them. And there goes my health in the blink of an eye. So I've kind of lost this already. In terms of not eating a lunchbox. I mean, I've got the guy trapped and all. And I found a sweet spot where he's stuck on the terrain, which means I can kind of hang back here and watch this thing die. Without eating a lunchbox, I'm pretty much dead. Noir Haze was obtained, though. So I say now that we've got the ability, we leave, restart without fighting that thing, and life is good, right? So Noir Haze is... It's just the same ability. Generate a toxic gas that causes a normal status. Now that seems ridiculous. Like, that seemed absolutely ridiculous if it causes all those statuses that we got hit by. Does indeed. Confuse, paralyze everything. And, well, I guess even if it's confused, it still attacks me. That could be our brand new spell of Utter Win. It seems sometimes they just straight up resist. Okay, let's keep on keeping on and hope for the best. Is this poisonous? I think we all know the answer to that one. So we need green next. Ah! Yes, I chose wrong. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on here. It's because this is a platform I can get onto. Fortunately, the poison doesn't kill them. Doesn't really seem to do all that much damage outside of everything else we do as well. Another green... Ah! Not again. Not supposed to use a lunchbox, remember. But yeah, it's just being able to walk on this without any issue now is pretty tasty. So that's actually red now? Ah! I can't get back up. Oh, that's interesting. How dare you turn it off? Especially because I'm supposed to do it in one lunchbox mount. Is that the guy I hit with the poison looking as alpha mount? I don't even know where I'm going anymore. This stage is kind of bonkers. It's another green door. I don't think I've even found the first crystal. Might be a case that we just complete it as is and go from there. Oh. We know poison works quite well on these guys. It's the funny thing. I've definitely missed some pathways for the first crystal. Oh man. That's why I should always be using this. If I want to maintain my health, this is the key. So yeah, that's the third crystal. Ideally then, we should probably, considering we should be somewhat near the end, just leave. Not a terrible idea now that when you think about it. Get the mission completion done. Then come back in for the actual exploration further.
That'll do.
When I'm not worried about my health, I can go a fair bit faster. Exploration time. I'll just get trapped first. It's always a good start. Hoping that levels up a bit more, really. So what is the route I did not take? I didn't go back for that green place, that's for certain. Assuming that's the correct one for this. Let's open it up. My gunk of abject doom that I send out flying. So where are you blasting at me from this time? Okay. At the moment, I'm not... Oh, there we go. I can reach. I couldn't see where I was going originally. That seems to be just about fine. So that's the first one. Let's have a little bit more of a look around this place. That was where I was supposed to use that one to jump onto the other thing, was I? Oh, I guess I gotta switch it back. These stages seem deliberately and definitively more designed to hold me up. If I fall down here, I can't get back up. So what's the idea with that? How do I get through there then? Not like I could create another platform, is it? I take it there must be another route up, but this only switches between two colors, right? Red and green? Well, now I'm down here anyway, so I guess I better switch it over and see what happens. Then I've got to find the other stuff. Let me drag you over here. Maybe that one needs to be switched. It looks like you can go up there, but I can't see a climbing function for me there. I can get over from here. Now, how do I make that distance? That would have been nice. Oh! I think that's how it was supposed to be done, but... I'll take a diamond for my trouble. And my health is peeling away now. Especially when I keep jumping into the poison such like that. Oh yeah, I've got to switch that over. I should probably kill these and get them out of my face then. Stop them being a problem for the future. Maybe eat a lunchbox, because I can now. The lowest health giving one possible. A steak. So we are on one middle crystal. So that would be this way then. Hello, Mr. Shocking. Oh, if I'm going to get my health back that way, that's not too bad. Hey, mister, why'd you instantly break my guard? At least the trap doesn't do too much damage to me, right? So that's this stage done. Well, I can grab a trident carrot for my trouble. Alright, let's get to the exit. Leave this land of poison and death alone behind us and then get into the next land of poison and death. Of course you're a red barrier. You can't stop me! Made it! Run! To be honest, I probably should grab the experience by killing the monsters.
Way to go!
All collectibles get. And that leaves us, because we're going back to front, with a great cave and spring. Obtain more than 40 crystal stones. An easier mission, you would say. Let's see how much that actually is easier, if at all. Ah, here we go. I want to attack you. I'm gonna attack that guy after. Have we seen a ground-based crystal stone as of yet? I'll take that. Sweep you off your feet. Then was about to say, I'm worried about what might happen next. I have spells. Many spells. And that's number 2. Stage is going a fair bit faster at this point, but I haven't gone the other way yet. I always worry one of these is going to come with like, hey, instant kill attack. Did you know I had one of these? And then I'll be very upset. I mean, the skulls is on their books. That's free. I think we found the end, of course. Good job me, I guess. But that's not what we want to do. Treasure chest. And 40 crystals. We got 20. Can't even go in that one yet. Can't go that way. So the only place I can go is backwards for now. So off we go. Why is this blocked? Why did I hit a switch? It caused me to get locked in. Why did I do that? Ah, down there, yeah. Short-term memory. Wait a second. This requires me to do some kind of killing. Of what? I haven't seen the thing to kill. It might be a lot further in the level then. Luckily, I've got gear drive to get me all the way back and forth as soon as I need to be. We can only advance with that through there. Where's the switch I need to press? It must be even further on, and then you've got to bring yourself backwards. I can't get into this one. Okay, this is looking bonkers so far in terms of what I have to do. The fact that I probably tore forward to the right point. And then kind of got lost as to what to do. Where's the chest? Wait a second, is that point even... That point's the actual point we're supposed to go towards. Well, again, alligator gar. No, I got stellatite. So, armor, weapons? Paying attention to my health there. Very much. I'll just eat this lovely health restoring stuff. I'm kind of confused as to everything else in this mission. We need to go back just to get the stones, if I'm right in saying. No, it's a completely different path going the other way. Oh my goodness. So the whole stage is go forward, then go backwards. Forwards and back, we go forwards and back. I was a bit confused when we get the collectibles, without really even looking for them. It's all the way back there. Guessing that creates a loop route of some variety. And all this is for is to get another trident carrot. Well, I will finish you off. I value the experience you're giving me. Ah, so you need to go back to change the barrier again. They've managed to make these paths a lot more involved due to this system. We are at 35, 37. I haven't drove past any. Kind of looking like it at the moment, isn't it? $40. Don't tell me there's exactly 40. It's got to be more than that, surely. There was exactly 40.
Way to go!
Way to go indeed. You completed the 4th season of Rieseweld Chasms of the Deep. A new category has been added to the Astrolabes features. And what is that category? We've got a fair few things to do here. To end chapter 3, just some possible armor, etc. So let's first check out what this gives us first of all. And then wonder if there's any extra cutscenes to tag on to the end, if you know what I mean. So this allows us now to raise level limit up to 85. Arts limit up to 20. Gear Buster, Gear Hold. Gear Hold no longer consumes the craft gauge. It can now be used infinitely. Same with Buster. Oh my goodness. We can get even more with that. Well, I'll raise level limit because that's probably important. And then we'll raise the arts limit too. That way my freeze dart of ridiculousness can keep going up even more. I won't take these for the time being because I'm a bit worried about my points that I'm using at this point in time. And raising the level limit when we're only 58 doesn't seem that big. Alright, our next skill is...
I see you've overcome quite a number of trials.
so many. Consecutive evasion. You can now evade repeatedly. You mean just endlessly? How dodgy am I now? Endless
Be sure to
iframes?
Keep up with your training.
I mean, this looks like I could have... It looks the same for now. Right, we have ourselves some metal. Looks like you got another ore there, Nayuta. Whoa, now you're talking rarity. Where in the world did you find these? That's a secret, but here you were all the same. Stellar type. Oh man, thanks so much. With this ore and my dad's skills, our products will be the best in the world. Welcome to the world's best weapons store. We have the coolest weapons on the market. A new item has been added to the workshop's lineup of products.
Come on in!
What do we got? 0 weaponry. Small. Very small defensive increments. I'm actually surprised by how small they are. So it's 20, 10, and 5, and 20. I guess I'll take the Lord's Armor, the most expensive.
See you next time!
Oh, I've got wings now. Well, I'm starting to build a wingy kind of like style. But more importantly, I need to go give in this, get my next donation up.
Welcome!
Get another 45k mirror. I must say, Naida, your donation to be overly generous. What do you give me this time? A guide to fine cuisine 5. Keep up the good work, Naida. Alright then, even more food types. So, unless that is it, or if that it is it for chapter 3, I think our time has come to an end for this episode because the stages are done, the quest is done. There's still some quests to do this chapter, granted, but I will get them done because we've done them before. But I would like you to make me a lunchbox, Lyra. Sorry for skipping your
Do you want
text.
a
We've talked to you
lunchbox?
once before. Because new stuff has appeared, like the Sea King Toro here, to a lunchbox. What else have I not made here? I need a mandragora for healthy sushi, but I've not made caramel custard. So I'll add that to the list.
All done. Let me know if you're
Oh wait,
ever
just a
hungry.
second. Oh, my lunchboxes have increased to max. Making many kinds of dishes can increase your number of lunchbox. When you have more lunchboxes, you can carry more dishes with you at once. Whoever left this for me before, she told me to make you some food, so I'll give this to you. Good luck, Naida. Thank you, Lyra.
Do you want
Thank
a
you very
lunchbox?
much, Lyra. There's even dialogue just in case. So I've made all the base foods, haven't made everything on this tier. But now we have a Stardust Parfait that can be made, which is 60k experience.
All done.
Into the
Let me know if
lunchbox
you're
you go.
ever hungry.
So, if that is said and done, I'll see you for chapter 4 and whatever stages we have yet to come, whatever quests await us. That is it for Chapter 3. I'll see you next time for more Nayuta Boundless Trails. Until then, I say, bye-bye.